But yeah, so anyway, for the most part, what I'll do right now is I'll give you a really quick overview of the symbolism of where I'm at right now in life with the filming and stuff. Just really quick, just a really quick overview. Just really quick, not even an overview, just the main gist of the emotion then and the emotion now. Okay, when I first started, I had a 720p camera, JVC Averio, with digital camcorder with 720p and no light, no attachments, and a tripod with 3 legs, and one of them was like broken, like the thing that holds the legs together, like connects the separate legs together. But that was kind of cool because that allowed me to increase the distance between the leg. It was whatever. It was whatever. But that's all I had, and a computer, my mom's school computer to edit my videos on. So, and that was never mine. So, ooh, that's what I had. So, skip to now. I had that for so long, the whole time. Skip to now, which is like almost a year since I've been getting this new equipment. I got the Nikon D3100. I bought it off the street because the guy wanted to get a Nikon D3200. So I'm going to go ahead and get one of those. So I'm going to go ahead and get the new model, the Nikon D3200. And then, what do I have? I just got a shotgun mic, and that's supposed to help for professional audio. And because with that, it's really directional. It's like you just, wherever you point the shotgun mic, that's where it's going to pick up sound from. So it's like a long and skinny mic, and it has a little wind cover, a wind buffer, so the wind doesn't mess up the sound, static. So that's going to allow me to get them nice interview audios, just really professional audios. And there's other ways to capture audio, which I'll also be capturing those devices. Like you got apps for your phone, or you can use your phone recorder, or you can buy a voice recorder, or you can buy wireless mics or lavalier mics with the wire that you clip on to your shirt type thing. So I'm gonna have all of those because that's just how it is. Like I struggle. Like I just gave you the time frame, but I didn't give you the time frame. I started filming 2011 Valentine's Day, but I started filming. That's when I got the camera, but I started filming chat films, like my own stuff, October to 11. So ever since October to 11, I've been struggling. You know what I'm saying? Just working with what I had and having barely anything, just having just enough to move on. And because I was always aware that I had just enough to move on, it kept me moving on because I knew I had enough to move on, so it was no reason to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because I had enough to move on. So I just kept moving on. And everybody would be like, or some people would be like, why you keep going with the camera? Or why don't you do this? Or why don't you wait and wait and wait? And what the fuck you mean wait, nigga? I could die. So I don't have time to wait. Nigga. What? Wait for what? I wish I could just wait. Like I wrote a book to Lil Wayne while he was in prison, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even wait after that. And then when he never hit me back, even though the prison guard told me he got the book, and then I sent him another one, and they wouldn't even, another book that was, another written book, not another copy of the first book, but another book like that I wrote myself. Stop playing with me. I sent him books. He didn't say nothing back, didn't even mention me on the Wheezy thank you. So that didn't even deter me. You know what I'm saying? I won't be deterred by anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I failed at the highest points of ambition. I made the biggest leaps of faith I could make and failed. So there's nothing that can deter me from stopping. Because now when I make leaps of faith, I win. And that's just how I feel. Standing at these lights have put me in this trance of ambition and talking about my history and where I came from while looking at these lights that represent where I'm at and where I'm going. It's really strange. I hope you feel the same way. Anyway, let's see, what else can I tell you that's important? Yeah, I'm about to share my secrets, man. I'm about to launch a whole bunch of things to just help put me out there, myself out there. So if I gotta give some secrets up, on ambition and how to achieve certain things, and or just how to get a certain mindset about things and stuff. Like, cause I'm just like damn near full throttle with this film and stuff. So if you could take this mentality to whatever you love to do, then that's what I'm trying to do. But if it also sparks your interest towards filming itself, then that's what I can do. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not into filming on any level, you can at least still take this I'm not gonna fail attitude that I seem to have about filming it towards whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be a bulldozer, like, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm a bulldozer out of this world, like, straight up. I'm a bulldoze everything, 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 like, straight up. So, so where are we going from here? Dang, that's a hard question, because I don't know if I can answer it with just thinking about it for like 5 more seconds. I'm trying to stall. I don't think I can answer that yet. Damn. Okay, I ask another question. Where do I want to go from here? Oof, that's an easier one. Where would I like to go? Whew, okay, if I had my choice and I could decide what I wanted to happen to myself in my life, with my future, right? I would say from this point on, I want to finish getting the list of equipment that I intended to get that started last year, last summer of 2014. So when I first bought the DSLR and came up with the list for the super camera. The list for the super camera is basically the majority of the equipment that I mentioned that I already have or am getting, you know? And the super camera is, the idea for the super camera is just a camera that can function, not function, but it can survive on its own, meaning without recharge. Like, everything on the camera is fully capable of being on the go for a very concentrated or very long amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, okay, my camera died on me for years, and this is the most uncomfortable thing ever. It's like busting prematurely during sets or something. So now I'm in the process of getting enough batteries for 24 hours, and each battery lasts about 2 to 3 hours. Say 2 hours, so that would mean what, 12 batteries, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need 12 batteries. Boom. That means my camera can film for 24 hours straight. So that means if there's a blackout and I got a light with enough batteries for 24 hours and a camera with enough batteries for 24 hours and an SD card with enough memory for 24 hours, just so you know, which is 128 gigabytes. Let's break this down. 128 gigabytes is one full day, 24 hours of filming. So we cut that in half. That means 64 gigabytes would be 12 hours. And you just do the math from there. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes like that. Boom. I have a 64 gigabyte card. So I would hope that would be 12 hours. But I've never tested it all the way. I always clear my space. So that way I could separate the folders, because you don't want to film everything you film with just one card and upload it at one time, because everything might be different. I'd be having different events. I put everything in folders, by different people. Okay, I went to the club with this person. I shot a video for this person. I did some videos at home for my mom. Like, I don't want all that to look at that at the same time. I need to separate that in different folders so I know what I have. So boom. They also have a 500 gigabyte SD card, which would be a full week, and that's exactly what I want. But first, I at least need to get the 128 gigabyte card so I can film for just 24 hours on one card. Boom. So that's part of the vision. Like, if that in itself, that represents what I could never do before, and that would be to film life. I've never been able to film life happen. I've only been able to film certain moments of life because of the technical capabilities that I had. Once that camera died, I couldn't film no more. So the fact that I only had one camera, it really did stagnate my will to film while I was supposed to be filming, because I don't want to just film just to film and not catch nothing, and then the camera dies. But then because I don't film, I don't catch the things that really happen, that just spark up in real life, that just happen in 5 seconds.